My name's Roger Sines. I'm a cancer patient. This is my wife Nancy, and we take ballroom dancing here at the hospital. Available for cancer patients and their caregivers, and it sounded like fun.
Doctors at Cardin Children's Medical Center say that's important. Heat stroke kills kids every summer, and keeping a close eye on those kids is the only way to prevent it.
But you really need to look for kids that are lethargic, confused.
Doctors challenging kids to get fit. The Cardin Children's Medical Center kicking off a 4-week program designed to get kids to develop healthy habits and eat healthy foods.
Rather than staying in all the time, which, you know, with the heat, it's hard to avoid, but we're trying to get these kids moving.
Whooping cough. It's something that I think most of us, maybe we've heard of it, but doesn't seem like something we're going to deal with.
Marty, thanks for joining me. Nurse with Cardin Children's Hospital.
We inhale these dust particles, and we also inhale the spores for the valley fever, and so it settles into our lungs.
The Cardin Children's School partners with Mesa Public Schools to make sure patients kindergarten through 12th grade don't miss a minute of school. Here's how it's a school solution.
Leaders at Mesa's Banner Desert Sleep Center say kids who have a computer in their bedroom may be sleep deprived.
A little boy is recovering from yet another surgery at an Arizona hospital to help give him a normal face and a normal life.
Yeah, his name is Caden Peterson. Now, he is just 7 years old. He's from Idaho, and he was born with a rare genetic disorder called Apert syndrome.
I call it a high-risk, high-reward procedure because it's dangerous, but the rewards are really pretty profound.
So bittersweet moment, meaning I'm ready to just get it past us and move on.
Kids at Tempe Splash Park know how to cool off when temps soar, but in a hot, sealed-up car, they're physically unable.
In children or in infants, they don't have very good sweat pores.
The Salmons signed up to take what is being dubbed Babysitting 101 at Banner Desert Medical Center. Led by registered nurse Doreen Cotter, Valley kids will learn everything from CPR to diaper changes.
I reached in to get a basketball, and a scorpion came out and stung me. And I said, Dad, I can't see anymore. So he drove me to here, and I got the medicine.
So we asked Cardin Children's Medical Center about it, and that's why we're here in their ER department. We have Dr. Rodney Omar this morning joining us. He's the pediatric emergency doctor here on staff. You guys are seeing a lot of kids with certain stomach viruses right now.
We absolutely are.
Misty Vo is a pharmacist and safety coordinator at Banner Desert Medical Center. She admits even she keeps certain medications around after the expiration date.
We've got Dr. David Castle here, a cardiologist with Cardin Children's Medical Center, talking about heart disease this morning. Doctor, thank you for being here.
Imagine running an ICU unit in the air. Well, that's what one Valley therapist experienced while in Afghanistan.
Ryan Blondie is a respiratory therapist here at Cardin's and also Banner Desert. So thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule, and welcome back home.
You know, it strengthens you. I think you realize what's important in life.
No, Rebecca, you won't need to get 2 shots this year. You'll just need to get 1, and that's because they've changed up the shot this year. Joining me this morning is Dr. Annie Wynn with Cardin Children's Hospital.
You work with it just like you would hamburger. You can make turkey burgers, you can make turkey meatballs, you can grind it up and put it in your meat sauce.
This morning, though, we're talking sunscreen because it's an important part of Labor Day, especially out here in Arizona. Pat Pinkert is joining me with Banner Desert Medical Center. Pat, first of all, let's talk about the spray versus the lotion. Queens, kings, and pawns are invading one local hospital this morning, all to benefit Valley kids going through rehab. And Tess Raffles is live at Cardin Children's Medical Center to talk about what's going on out there.
For small toddlers, even a flat screen television is very heavy, and especially if it lands on their head, it can be very serious and can even be fatal.
Our next guest says the problems of too much computers and TV has a bad effect on our children's health because they're just not getting enough sleep. Now, Mike Eichenberg is here, the Sleep Center Clinic manager at Banner Health.
They wouldn't be able to put on there anything but 30 plus. They say anything above that is really just a marketing tool.
What their proposal is that you will only see 30 plus on a bottle. You will no longer see 58, 98, 100.
This is ABC 15 Daybreak.
A
ABC 15 is focusing on your child's health. Every Friday we talk about a different obesity-related topic, and today we are talking about healthy hydration.
Joining us this morning is Keith Garrison, a physical therapist with Cardin Children's Medical Center. Thanks for getting up early with us. But how cool is this? I love yoga.
Yeah, it's great. It's a lot of fun for kids. It's a great way to ease them into physical activity.
Those kids that are really heavy that do have asthma, they limit their activity. They tend to be the couch potatoes. They tend to watch TV. They tend to play video games.
All right, Dr. Haddad, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And if you would like to read his blog, go to abc15.com and click on 15 links.
Well, if you haven't noticed yet, it's August 9th, which would make today 8, 9, 10. But for a Valley couple, today has a whole new meaning.
Maybe he'll be a math whiz. Little Dean Masecki was born at Banner Desert Medical Center in Mesa.
At 11:12 this morning at Banner Desert Medical Center. Why is that significant? Well, think about the date. August 9th, 2010 at 11:12 a.m.
It'd be really nice and easy to remember, and it is something that's special. He's special enough that he didn't need a special day, but it's kind of a nice little added bonus.
A health alert this morning. Be careful. Joining us this morning to discuss these concerns, Misty Vo, a pharmacist at Banner Desert Hospital. Misty, why aren't kids getting the correct amount of medication?
Well, a lot of the time it's because of either the directions or not having the correct dispensing or measuring device.
Died from a very aggressive type of breast cancer, considering that the cancer came back within 2 years. And Tess is live this morning at Banner Desert Medical Center with an expert to give us a little bit of an insight into that disease and some of the treatment that patients undergo. Good morning.
The same type of cancer that Elizabeth actually had.
Yes, Elizabeth's story is really not that different from, unfortunately, many women who ultimately have a relapse of their breast cancer.
You probably already know this. Cold and flu season already here.
But there's another infection making the rounds this time of year that parents need to know about. Nicole McGregor is live at Cardin Children's Hospital in Mesa with more. Nicole?
Joined now by Marty Reich. She is the infection prevention nurse here at Cardin Children's Medical Center. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm very good. Thanks so much for being with us. All right, we also just want to first get this out there that cases are starting to pick up. 'Tis the season for RSV.
Correct. It's a respiratory viral season. Every winter we see an increase in the number of cases that come to the hospital for care, and respiratory syncytial virus is one of the big players in that, so they have trouble breathing.
It's very contagious, as are, though, cold and flu and all of those things, so you need to protect yourself.
Absolutely, and parents can protect themselves and their children with a few simple rules. Good hand hygiene, hand washing or using the hand sanitizer is very important for preventing the spread of this. And if you keep those clean hands in mind and remember not to touch your eyes, nose, or mouth, that's how the germs get in. So use clean hands and keep dirty hands away from your eyes, nose, or mouth.
25,600 minutes, 525,000 moments, oh dear. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, and laughter.